Hello, beloved souls. Thanks for joining me. So, this message is for the Divine Masculine Collective. Um, sorry, that was weird. Um, I don't know what's coming through. I just felt like I needed to record a message for the Divine Masculine. So, got the Soul's Journey cards, and we'll take it from there. All right. So, thank you to my beautiful team of light, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, guides, galactic star family, beings of the purest light in this highest vibration. Thank you for helping me connect with the Divine Masculine Collective. Let's see what messages we have coming in for them today. Got the Soul Journey card. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So it's just a reminder to lighten up, right? Like, there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with people's health and people's livelihoods, with restrictions being lifted in some areas and lockdowns happening in others. There's just a lot going on, right? And as a lot of people are awakening and healing, some of the things that are coming up they don't always feel so good, right? And so as you're going through life and as you're healing and as you're walking through your path and as you're doing this review of your life, right, on your journey of healing, shift your perspective and take the pain away, knowing that you don't have to feel that pain anymore because it's gone, and look at things with a different point of view, right? There's sometimes you look back at life and you just gotta like laugh at yourself. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Or I can't believe I used to dress like that. Like, want to laugh? Like, take a look at your old pictures. Throw on some freaking hilarious movies. Laughing also helps you to lift your vibration, right? So, in these times where things are stressful and tense and can be a little like cumbersome and frustrating, like, throw on a freaking comedy. Do something to bring joy into your life at this moment, okay? Lighten up. It's not so serious. The world is changing, right? We're moving from we're moving into the age of Aquarius, right? Which is about community and partnership and the advancements of technology, but it's also about community and partnership, right? So things are going to be shifting in the business world and all around us, and people are going to have to come together. You're going to have to lighten up and realize it's not that serious. And listen, I'm going to have to do things a new way. And guess what? Maybe I'll get to have a little bit more fun, right? Maybe I'll have a little bit more free time now. Maybe I'll get to actually see my family. Maybe I'll get to enjoy the freaking life that I created for myself when I was grinding this whole time, right? Time to lighten up. Time to feel better about life. Time to feel better about yourself, right? Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. This has two messages, obviously, because there are a lot of people that are transitioning over right now, a lot of souls that are leaving the earth, um, some due to COVID, some due to suicides, some just because their contracts were up. And that's challenging, right? That's challenging when you love someone and they're gone, right? Their physical being is gone, rather, not they're not gone, obviously, because we can connect with the souls at any point, but their physical being is gone. And that's big and that's hard, right? And the other message with this is that our world is changing, right? We're stepping into a new age, we're stepping into a new world, we're raising the vibration of the planet, and a lot of the ways that we were living, a lot of the limiting beliefs that we had, a lot of the lies that we were told, a lot of the stuff that has kept us in fear energy is about to come to an end, right? And endings can seem really final, right? It can seem really just it seems really final, right? We have a whole ritual where you bury a person, right? You're putting dirt on a casket. It seems very final. But that end is the beginning of something else, right? The beginning of your life in the next way, the beginning of their soul's progression on the other side, right? And as everything ends, is a new beginning. From winter, we go into spring, right? Nothing truly ever dies away. Energy only gets transformed. So, as you're experiencing these endings in your life, whether this is a person, an animal, someone that you just love dear, something that you love dear is gone from you at this time. I'm so sorry. You have all my love, all my sympathy, and I know it's hard. Don't hold on to it as a finale, Look at it for what it is. It's the next step, and there's growth, and there's something to be had after that. And I know that's challenging to say. I've lost people that I love, and I wish that they were here. That just, the feel of them, the smell of them, I get it. I get it. And I've also had a lot of endings, right? Deaths of relationships that are people that are still here, depths of the way that I was thinking and thought patterns that I had. I had to shift some blocks, had to do some clearings, had to do some healing. I had to go within myself and really just start taking stock of different areas of my life, right? And saying goodbye to those things. And in doing so, it wasn't from a place of judgment, right? You're not here to judge yourself and to hate yourself or to be mad at yourself. You're here to love yourself. You're here to remember that you're here to be joyful, and you're here to know that these things that happen, these moments, these painful little tidbits of your life, don't stop there. If you loved someone or something and they've crossed over and they've transitioned over to the other side, know that they're on the other side of the veil, completely just showering you with love. There's no judgment on the other side of the veil. There's no pain. There's no, oh, you should have said this, or there's none of that. There's none of that stuff that we hold on to, right? That stuff that makes us sad, that makes us angry. There's none of that on the other side. It's just pure, pure love radiating back to you in this moment. Our animal friends that have crossed over, our physical, friends that have crossed over, and it's all of our ancestors and all this energy pouring into you. And as your life is changing, right? Maybe you've just left your job, or you're moving into a new home, right? Like, or you've graduated from school, right? Like, that is the end of something, and now you're starting something new. You're here to step into it and to remember to do so joyously, right? Keep your humor about, understand that this ending isn't the finale. If you're still here, that means you still have more to go. And just because that person's time has stopped with you in the physical, or that animal's time has stopped with you in the physical, or this way of life or that way that you lived, lifestyle, whatever, stops right now, doesn't mean that you can't move forward, right? Everything happened for a reason, to build you and to get you here. And so now what, right? Now what? Now what you gonna do? Oh, and relationships. Okay. So again, a lot of this, many of you, this is about people that have crossed over, right? And while you're grieving and dealing with the fact they have crossed over, remember the joyous times, right? Like, remember the laughs and the love and the good times and the special moments. Like, that's what you need to be embodying at this time. And I'm not saying it's easy, because I know how it feels to lose someone that you love dearly, right? I know how that feels. Every year around the same time, I get into my feelings, but even though I have that moment of sadness, I have way more moments of joy, because there were so many joyful moments between me and those that have crossed over, right? So many reasons for me to just remember and to feel good and to laugh, and to know that, like, as I'm sharing, thinking about that memory, they're sharing that moment with me, right? And they're reliving it and sharing that energy with me, and so we're having this connection, and they don't feel so far away anymore, right? I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I am attracted to those people that serve my higher good. Many of you, your relationships have just ended, right? Could be a marriage, could just be, a partner. It could be a friendship. It could be family. And as many people are awakening and healing and shifting through their lives, a lot of relationships are falling at the wayside as well, right? And it kind of feels like, what the hell? Like, everything is just falling apart, right? It seems like your whole world is exploding at the same time because you're just like, I can't win for losing, like, girlfriend breaks up with you, you lose your job, somebody stole your dog, you get a freaking flat on the freaking highway, and then it starts raining as you're like changing the tire. You're like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? But then it's in that moment where you can look up and you can just be like, no, seriously, are you kidding me? And like laugh and be like, yo, this has to be hilarious. Like, this is the funniest thing ever. Like, of course it's gonna rain now in this moment. Like, here's to like the worst day ever. Thank you, freaking hilarious, right? And you can shift that energy and just be like, see how funny it is? Because you're just gonna, I gotta laugh at myself. Because if not, I'm gonna, So like, you gotta find the humor in things and shake it off, and know that if things are coming apart and falling apart, that they're really falling together, right? Sometimes people grow apart in order to get back together. Sometimes we're with someone, we're in alignment with them in one moment, but we've grown or they've grown and they've expanded in different ways, and now we're no longer in alignment. It doesn't mean that I don't love you anymore, and it doesn't mean that you don't love me anymore, but it just might mean that we can't be together right now. And maybe there will be a future, maybe there won't, right? Maybe you're awakening right now and you're having all these feelings and you're going through all this stuff and your life is shifting all around you and your partner is just like looking at you like you're crazy and doesn't want to participate, right, in this game. But this is your life. You're the CEO of your life. So do they stay in their position? Do they stay hired? Do they stay fired? Right? Are you giving them the sacred space to maybe make the decision on their own and to join you where you're at in your ascension? Or are you just deciding, you know what, I'm good, and if they're not even going to try, I'm going to move on? Because that's happening as well, right? There's so many different dynamics. We're all on different levels of our soul's journey, right? And so looking at it like that and taking stock of your life and seeing where you're at and dealing with these things that may be ending and maybe losing loved ones in the physical reality, right? That have either transitioned over or just the relationships have fallen apart. Even through all of this and all of the pain and what seems like nothing good is going to come out of it, healing is coming from it, right? When we lighten up and we start to see the humor in life, we realize I can move on. I am stronger than this. And when we start to go through things and we start to find the humor and the joy in life again, guess what? We attract those good vibing, good people, right? Some of these endings are because you deserve better. I don't want to say better, but maybe you deserve a more high vibrational relationship, right? Maybe the relationship that you're in right now isn't conducive to your mental health, or it doesn't bring you joy and you're not allowed to be yourself. And so you've had to move on, and then you move into this vibration and you start vibing with these other people that see you, right? And they hear you and they feel you and it feels good. It feels safe. Give yourself that love. Pull a card from the Psychic Tarot. See if anything else is coming in for you, divine masculine. And again, my heart and prayers go to anyone that's dealing with someone that's transitioned over, someone or an animal love with a love that is on the other side. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you hugs, I'm sending you kisses. I get it. I get the sleepless nights, I get the crying, I get it. And I'm not dismissing it. I'm just telling you to know that if they're gone, whatever has happened, it's because it's leaving something. It's room for something else to come into your life. And you're loved. Because they're not gone. They're just on the other side of the veil, just loving you deliciously. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Heartache and loss. I know. I get it. It's going to take time, right? Healing always does. Give yourself the time. Give yourself the space. But as you're holding on to those memories, sorry, we had like a whole freaking thing come out. As you're holding on to those memories, just remember the good from it. You know what I mean? The heart chakra came out, right? So we got some healing going on in the heart chakra, which makes a lot of sense with this energy of heartache and loss and death, right? There's a lot of healing going on in the heart chakra. If you're into crystals, I suggest like rose quartz or green aventurine. Any green or pink crystals will really help in that area right now. Just help healing. And again, finding humor and joy, right? When you feel yourself getting into these moments where your mind just starts going and you're on this like wheel where it's just like building and building and building and building. You know, you got to take a step out and take a step away. Find something that makes you feel good, right? Put on a comedy. Find a reason to laugh. Like, just find something that brings you joy so that you can start shifting out of that energy a little faster, right? Triumph. 7, charity. Chariot. Traditional tarot. So you're moving forward, right? And things are happening for a reason. And it might seem, like I said, it might seem like everything around you is happening, right? Like your whole world is falling apart right now. But it's not falling apart. Things are falling in together. Things that are falling away and at the wayside and that are being emptied out of your life, you're clearing the way for something new to come in, right? Something fresh, something wonderful, a gift. Okay? Alright. Top of my card. Okay, and there we go. And root chakra, firm foundation, right? So a lot of healing needs to be happening. Again, this heartache and loss and this death, lack of stability, not feeling safe, right? It could be, again, those that have people that have transitioned over, right? Maybe it's a parent or a spouse or, you know, like they were the only breadwinner or now you don't know how you're going to like make ends meet or make things happen, right? Like your whole world just seems like it's falling apart. The rug is getting pulled from under your feet right now. You don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know if you're coming or going. You're freaking out. You're being told right now to just take a step back, to step into your heart, to try to just focus on the good stuff right now so that you can allow the universe to bring you the blessings and the help and the assistance that you need. This grief energy, the sadness is blocking you from receiving the help and assistance that you need that's actually right around you at this time. Okay? And I know that that is challenging. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm saying that you're going to have to shift, right? Shift your energy. You can shift it by watching something comedic, right? Doing something that feels good. What feels good to you? Going to the gym, going for a walk, maybe take yourself out for dinner, getting a massage, like do something that feels good. When I'm dealing with sadness and grief and I'm working with people, I like to use EFT, right? And I like to tap the emotions away, right? Start here at the karate chop. Even though, I'll use an example, even though my best friend has passed away, I still love and accept myself. Even though I'm so sad and I miss them so much, I still love and accept myself. Even though I can't even see how my life is going to continue on without them, I still deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. I hate the fact that they're gone. Start at the eyebrows, side of the eyes. I hate the fact that they're gone. Under the eyes. It hurts so much. On the lips. I miss them every day. Collarbones. I miss them every day. Under your arms, kind of where your bra line would be. Here. I miss everything about them. Top of the head. Sorry, you can't see. I didn't think I was going to be doing this. Top of the head. Like a little monkey. God, I don't want to feel like this anymore. Back to the eyebrows. I'm really sad. Sad eyes. But I know if they're gone, it's for a reason. Under the eyes. And even though that reason doesn't feel good right now, I still know it to be true. On the lips. Oh, but I still wish that they were here with me. Under the collarbones. I I just miss them. Rawline, I miss their laugh. I miss their smile. Top of the head. I miss the times that we had together. Eyebrows. I know that they're in a better place. Side of the eyes. And I know that wherever they're at, that they still love me just as much as I love them. Under the eyes. And even though they're not here with me right now, in the physical reality, on the left, I can feel their love and their presence with me whenever I want. Collarbone. All I gotta do is call it in. Brow line. All I have to do is call it in. Top of the head. I literally can talk to them whenever I want now. Eyebrows. At least now my phone will never die. Side of the eyes. And at least now I know they're always getting my messages. Under the eyes. I really miss them. Under the lips. But it doesn't hurt anymore. Under the collarbone. I know we'll be together again. Under the bra line. And until that time, I'm here to live my best life. Top of the head. I'm going to live my best life. Eyebrows. I choose to live my best life. Side of the eyes. I choose to be happy. Under the eyes. I choose to feel loved. Under the lip. Because I know that I am loved. Under the collarbone. Everything is going to be just fine. Brow line. Everything is going to be just fine. Top of the head. I know it. Everything will be just fine. Take a deep breath in. All right? Let's not hold on to that energy. Let's not hold on to the pain. The moment has passed. You're still here for a reason, right? I love you, and you are loved, and you're here for a reason. Don't ever forget that, all right? I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I got blurry. Unexpected EFT moment. I'll put a description and link of the tapping solution so you can figure it out for yourself. And I love you guys. Later.